a game and a half out.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And the exact opposite has happened. The chemistry has been off. They haven't been able to maintain their momentum. It's a very disjointed season for them up to this point.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Rodman is out there with Duncan. Then it's Curry. Then it's Nash. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And for the Hornets, Big Daddy is out there with Carter. And it's Big Daddy. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Jordan high post. Clock at 6. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Carter with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. Curry passes to Rodman. Inside. Curry trying to break free. And Duncan with the basket on the assist from Rodman. And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. The favorites, the cellar dwellers. We had some great stories. And this is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
Here's Rodman following the basket by Tim Duncan. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Carter. They recover it, and they'll keep possession. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
To the paint, Olajuwon. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Here's Big Daddy. Jordan with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Now here's Jordan. 12 points his last outing, and the shot goes in.
Since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fadeaway.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now the feed to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that. I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Here's Jordan. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now here is Smith. 9 points last game out. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Carter against Curry. Tipped away. Out to the right wing. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, and without all the points they got off the bench, I mean, there's no way they could win that game. It was a sixth man to the rescue.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Cook, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Big Daddy comes in for Big Daddy. Oakley, he's checked in for Carter. And Big Daddy's subbed in for Big Daddy. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here is Cook, defended by Channe. The shot's good. And it's all knotted up.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Bryant. O'Neal trying to break free. Kobe gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Passes it to Johnson. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Johnson with the bounce pass. And here is Johnson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And here's Kobe from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 5.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from D, he's going to make you pay.
It's not going to go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Hawks. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Hornets, you've got Oakley. Big Daddy is out there with Smith. And it's Big Daddy, and it's Cook in at the 5. Here's Young. After the basket by Charlotte, it's tipped. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Young with the steal. Knocked loose. Pass to Johnson. And here's Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. O'Neal kicks to Johnson. Back to Shaq. Shot clock at 5. Got a hand on it. Hornets trail by 3. And the pass to Young. Outside Bryant. Back to Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
And so many great coaches in this league. Kevin, I don't know. But I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go. I want to play in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Olajuwon's checked in for Cook. Big Daddy comes in for Big Daddy. Carter, he's checked in for Oakley. And Big Daddy's subbed in for Smith. And that one, good. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Right side, Jordan. Outside, Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. And it's good off the back rim and in. Jordan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. Kicks it to Olajuwon. Outside, Wall. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope he can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. It's his first trip to the line.
You gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first. And Nash makes both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Olajuwon against Duncan. Big Daddy. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Duncan's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Hawks. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Big Daddy, and stolen by Jordan. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. So both teams making some changes here. For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to Phoenix. Smith outside. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Looking at the Hawks, Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. You saw defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Is that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. We've got Duncan. Rodman is out there with Curry. Then it's Jordan. And it's Nash in at the 1 spot. Pass to Big Daddy. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. Pass to Curry. Back to Rodman. 6 to shoot. The pass to Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
Atlanta leading by 6. Knocked away. Down low. Looks for Nash. Gets him now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here is Elijah Wan. He's got 6.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Jordan dishes to Nash. Jordan kicks to Nash. It's deflected.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Now, here is Elijah Wan. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And it's Smith missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Duncan. Curry on the follow. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Duncan kicks it over to Nash. Pass to Jordan. Jordan against Smith. To the inside. Here's Big Daddy, and he drops it in from the low post. Big Daddy's got his second basket of the night. Atlanta calls timeout.
Your honeybee. Stand your honeybee.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Big Daddy's checked in for Big Daddy. Oakley comes in for Carter. And Big Daddy's subbed in for Smith. Now here's Bryant. He has 5. 1:51 left to play in the third. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Man, how about that high release Brian has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
Big Daddy, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Big Daddy's got 8. The Hawks leading by 8. Outside Bryant. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Wall with a block. To the left side wing.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Olajuwon, the pass to Oakley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Larry Johnson picks one up. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hawks leading by 6. Johnson outside. Going inside, and it's denied. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Cook is checked in for Olajuwon. .27 seconds left in the third. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Bryant. Big Daddy, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
This game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Atlanta. They're up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Big Daddy, Cook out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Oakley, and it's Smith in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Oakley, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now here's Kobe. Shaq can't get it to go. Here's Big Daddy. Again, the Hornets score.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true. We'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, got to give them credit for coming back.
Atlanta calls timeout. Look at Big Daddy. What a contribution.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
some changes here for the Hornets. Big Daddy comes in for Big Daddy, and it's Carter in for Oakland. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Jordan. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Jordan.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down to take the lead. And they get it back. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by Charlotte. Nash against Smith. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Big Daddy. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but we also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
From 13, Cook the pass to Big Daddy. Now here is Smith. Over Jordan. Again, the Hornets score. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Nash, and the rejection by Smith. And a fast break now for the Hornets. High, arcing shot, and Carter lays it up and in. And it's a 7-point Hornets lead. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Nash. Nash with another miss.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Down low. Here's Big Daddy. Nash with the block. They retain possession. The Big Daddy passes to Smith. 4 on the clock. Big Daddy out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Olajuwon's checked in for Charlotte. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Present our New Balance player of the game, Big Daddy.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Nash outside. Shoots over Olajuwon. Misses off the left iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets. Nash, the pass to Duncan. Good on the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
Here's Smith. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.